Hello, welcome to A.M.P's presentation of the Maroon Sound project. My name is Carlos Desio. I'm teamed up with Scialabba and Brandon Vickers. The band Maroon and Gold 4 will be going on tour and would like to minimize the space needed for their unique musical instruments. So they approached us here at A.M.P to make that into a real possibility. After a careful analysis of the problem, we have come up with a couple of requirements and criteria to aid us in this project. Our top design goals being that we want to produce the cheapest and most compact product out there while meeting all our requirements. Next to me, you can see the requirements and criteria and even the A.H.P table. Please refer to them throughout the whole video. The Maroon Sound project, I was in charge of the wind instruments and the high notes of our example song, Ode to Joy. After several designs, I have settled on the one drawing next to me. The justification of this choice comes from our goal of having the cheapest and most compact product. After doing some equations, I found that the high notes will benefit the wind instruments the most, taking up the least amount of material. One of the great things about my design also is that the tubes is interchangeable and the clips are extendable to add more music options.
Hello, my name is Brandon Vickers and I am designing the string instrument the Team A.M.P will be presenting to Maroon 4. The design I chose is the lap guitar. The reason this design was superior to the others was due to the inexpensive cost of materials and the ability to create the desired sound frequency with a relatively small, thin device that will easily fit within a 2x2x2 travel box for the band to take on the road. It is lightweight and easy to transport. The string instrument will be tasked with playing on the low register, and as you can see from the graph, with a string length of 0.5 meters or 50 centimeters, the frequency range extends all the way down to 98 Hz, which is the note G2, the lowest note required to play our demo song, which is Ode to Joy. Few materials are needed to create this instrument, which will help to keep the cost low. As you can see in the slide, the estimated total for all parts on the parts list is only $13.97, which is well below the $15 budget requirement. Now, I'll pass it over to Lawrence so he can discuss the percussion instrument.
My name is Scialabba, and I'm in charge of the percussion instrument and the mid to high portion of our song choice, Ode to Joy. If you look at the design next to me, you will see my 3-view orthographic drawing of my instrument. The reason I chose this design over the other 3 is because it best meets the requirements. It is low cost to make, and it is very compact, and it will fit in a 2x2x2 box. As you can see on this next graph next to me, this is the frequencies of the charts for the notes consisting of D4, E4, F4, G4, C5, D4 sharp, and C4 sharp. For this project, you will only need a few materials. You will need some wood structure, you will need tube, string, and some power tools. This will only cost you about $14 to $15. So, in conclusion, I wanted to share with you some of the resources we used, as well as our decision matrix for this project. First, there were several different math equations we used. Here is a quick look at what some of them consisted of. For these equations, we would like to reference the book, The Physics of Music and Musical Instruments. As well as this book, we also use the MAT lab platform to help us with most of our mathematical computations. Now, if you look, you can see the matrix we made, which led us to the designs that we have presented to you today. As you can see, we went with solution B as it had the highest total score for the given weighted values. We believe that our selected design best suits the needs of Maroon and Gold 4 and will help them meet their goal of having a compact but also high quality set of instruments to go on tour with. Thank you for taking the time to listen to our presentation today. We hope you enjoyed it. Thank you.